Morning Dipsides. What a pleasure it is to greet you all on the 75th Independence Day of our country, India. India, the land where Tagore envisaged the mind to be free and the head to be held high. The place where Ambedkar felt that where the freedom of mind is there, the real freedom resides. Gandhiji, freedom is the breath of life, and India must have it. You and I, no matter who we are in terms of our age, no matter what our names are, no matter where we reside in India at any point in our life, we will always be Indians first. So, if our identity is the greatest truth about ourselves, then why should we not endeavor to understand the legacy behind our nationhood, the history which has brought us to this point of celebration of our independence, and an opportunity to look at ourselves and to find a place of service to our nation through our actions, thoughts, and behavior. Besides, you are important people for your country. It does not matter whether you are in class nursery or you are in class 12. There is a lifetime of service ahead of you, and it is important for you to embrace that role with all the verve possible, with all the sense of responsibility and purposefulness that you are capable of. So how will you do it? You will do it by preparing yourself consciously, conscientiously, truthfully, and sincerely for this role. There is little purpose in being the person you are without being a great citizen, without being a great community server. Because if your life is not a life of service to your community and your country, then it is a life half lived. And I wouldn't wish that for any of my designs. You know, today I am talking to you with all the zest at my disposal, with all the dreams that you probably have conceived for yourself in my eyes too, and an aspiration and a strong sense of desire to see you propel yourself towards the heights you want. But I know from experience, just as your parents do, just as your grandparents do, just as all the important people who have arrived somewhere know that without good effort, there are no achievements, there are no laurels. So, dear Dipsides, I want you to look at your responsibilities for your own self development. I keep repeating this. For being a great Dipside for DPS Greater Faridabad, for being a great family member in your home, and for being an asset to your community and country. Because Vidus, time flies, opportunities unrecognized go away, and one remains less than what one could be, and there isn't a greater tragedy. Your school wants to be strongly there for you and to launch you into your own dreams very strongly so that you pursue them relentlessly. You live a life of service. You know, when I was growing up, uh, I was fed a lot of possible thoughts, a lot of positive thoughts, and I was encouraged to be a better self. And I remember learning these lines. सूरा सो पहचानिए जो लड़े दीन के हित पुर्जा पुर्जा कट मरे कभी न छाड़े खेत कदे न छाड़े खेत. Right? So this is a definition of who is a real warrior, a real shuraveer, one who is willing to sacrifice every bit of himself or herself for the sake of those who deserve his or her support. That is service to others. And DPS society tells you service before self is the motto that you must adopt. You know, I wonder how many of you have looked at the Padma Shri Awards list for 2020. The video has been going around. I'm sure that if you haven't seen it, you will be able to find it and sit down and see it with your family. You know, when you look at the work of people like Jagdish Lal Ahuja, Rahi Bal, Muhammad Sharif, Ravi Kanan, Usha Chamar, Tulsi Gowda, S. Ramakrishnan, Munna Master, Yuri Aaron. I mean, they are all such amazing, simple, honest, dedicated people who've given their life to others. And the fields of excellence in terms of public service are so diverse. I'm not going to reveal information about them. I want you, my dear dipsites, each one of you, I want you to search them out in terms of their life history and achievement and understand the value of service. Every day I look at our school building and I send out gratitude that in this building good work is happening. Wonderful teachers are interacting in most positive way with their dipsites. Parents are playing their roles so wonderfully well. The management under our Pro VC sir, Mr. Rohit Janendra Jain, is all the time thinking ahead as to what better world and of opportunities and resources we can give our dipsites. Only so that our dipsites grow into people who are not average in either their thought or their action, who are willing to dare and dream and go out and strive and seek and achieve. Because that is what Indians do. Our history is full of our achievements. You touch any area and we stand out. So let's stand out for our character too, because that seems to be crumbling in the contemporary challenges. I do not want my dipsites caught in materialism, brands, comfort, AC, easygoing life. No, that life is not for you right now. Right now, it's time to learn, gear up for hard work. And ask your parents and ask your teachers to challenge your faculties to give you tougher work to do, greater knowledge to accumulate. I could go on. You know how much I love you and how much you matter, each one of you, to the school. But I'll conclude now just by wishing you with all the energy, with all the vastness that I am capable of on behalf of the school family. Happy Independence Day to you, my dear dipsites, respected parents, and all the teachers who are taking my voice to my dipsites. God bless us all as one family that is absolutely, honestly, and in a most upright fashion for India, today and always. Jai Hind.